Hey folks, welcome to this week's Ministry Minute. We're out here shooting the 2016 Athens Ace. It came in the mail yesterday. Got it set up. Man, this thing is awesome. I've never heard a bow this quiet. Never shot a bow this quiet. Never heard a bow this quiet. It's amazing, honestly. The finish on it's awesome. Mine's Next Vista black camo limbs and a black riser. I've got it set up with a QAD drop away rest, the HDX, and then a HHA optimizer sight. Got an 8-inch bee stinger off the front. Man, this thing's just, I can't wait to get it fully sighted in. I'm gonna try to get that done today. But what I want to talk to you about this week in this week's Ministry Minute is, I'm sure you've heard the term, when the new wears off. When I got this bow yesterday, that kind of hit my mind, and the Lord kind of laid something on my heart to talk about this week. Whenever we get a new, say a new bow, a new vehicle, a new house, anything new, you know, that we've really been wanting, there's that time period that they say, you know, the new wears off, and you don't like it as much, you don't use it as much, it just seems to be more habitual. One of those kind of deals. Well, and when I say this, I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, and hopefully it'll encourage some of y'all, but I think a lot of times salvation is treated like that. When you first get saved, it's a new thing, it's great, you're on cloud 9, you're up here, you're loving life, everything's going your way, everything's perfect. But as time wears on, a lot of times we lose that joy and that happiness that we had when we first got saved, and God never intended for it to be that way. In John chapter 15 verse 11, Jesus said to him, I've spoken these things unto you that my joy might remain in you, that your joy may be full. He never intended that joy to go away. That should be renewed each and every day. I mean, that first time we got saved, there'll be nothing that can replace that moment in time when you first accepted salvation. But you're still saved every day when you wake up. You can't lose it. Every day when you wake up, you still have that gift of salvation. God's grace is still with you. And I encourage you this week to try to refresh that joy. He never intended for it to go away. He intended for it to stay the same. He never intended for it to change. He never intended for it to be great that first day, first week, month, and then start slowly declining and then just level out. He intended for it to be at that high level, the same it is that exact time you get saved and that you accept salvation. He intended for it to be that, you know, forevermore. So I encourage you this week to realize, you know, that's the greatest gift on earth. Be joyful. Remember, you still have that salvation each and every day when you wake up. Hope this has encouraged some of you. I look forward to seeing what Chris has to say next week. If you got any questions, you can email us at ministry@BibleBeltOutdoors.com. Check out AthensArchery.com if you want to see their 2016 product lineup. Hopefully we'll have a review to do here pretty soon, so stay tuned. Check our Facebook page, check our YouTube page. I hope you guys have a good week.